Good day. It is between 8 and 10 degrees depending on what you look at for temperature. My Jeep said 10 degrees, so that's probably the most accurate. Weather said 8. I am in the Blackmud Creek Ravine area and just went down a sketchy hill to get down here. So we'll see how this works out for me. This is another one like yesterday where it should be kind of, you wait until things have cleared off before you start going into these areas. Lots of runoff today into the creek. I don't think I'm going to get very far on this walk down here. Still amazes me that this kind of thing is just right in the middle of our own city. I think I've discovered that this is not the place to be walking today, not just yet. Not maintained paths, they're really just hiking trails. And if you're more enterprising than me, you might have carried on. Some people have walked across there, probably when things were frozen. But today things are very less than frozen. So let's find a different way and a different place to walk. Kind of on a time constraint today because I want to try and get some stuff done at home. Walking does take up a lot of time. I walked across this grass and runoff already to discover my shoes are waterproof, but let's see if I can push my luck here. Well, still mostly dry. Well, let's see if we can manage our way back up this hill without falling on the face. Problem with these trails is, if they were popular enough, they get packed down in the winter. And then with the melting, they turn into skating rinks. Well, step by step, right? Most of the way up. Just kind of stick to the loose snow. Let's try this path behind these houses. Initially it's looking pretty sketchy here. Okay, getting off those dicey paths, I'm gonna have to stick to the groomed paths and trails. They have gotten super icy, so this may be a urban exploration. I hate to say it, but I guess we're in a moment of the season that it is just not conducive to walking. I'll have to stick to the neighborhoods today. This is the neighborhood of Twin Brooks, I believe. It looked promising, and then all I had to do is get my peepers on a little more clearly and just all ice back there. Oh, this is kind of nice. 2-story garage. That's thinking. Takes away some of your basement space, I guess, but if you're not using it, you may as well park your collectible cars in it. Yes, this was a much safer bet. When you're 60, go with the safe bet. Even when it comes with your investments. If you want to put something or do something high risk, keep it in the smaller amounts. Mundane Man's advice for the day. Found this path through here. Looks maybe part of a dog park, I don't know. It's kind of dicey too. Trying anything to stay out of suburbia. Nice piece of property that they kind of just left to be in its natural state. That's kind of the continuation of the path I was on, but just from this distance it still looks pretty dicey. Gonna save this one for spring or summer. I was smart enough to just wear my hoodie today and I'm still sweating. So it easily must be 10 degrees. I'm gonna have to start putting sunscreen on. I guess I'm trying to rush the seasons. I mean, it's March 2nd, and as beautiful as it is today, you never know what you're gonna get in March. We could still get a blizzard or two yet. Family out for a walk. The guy had his headphones in and watching his screen. I guess his wife can't fault him for not being out there with them. Oh, the smell of laundry chemicals. Ugh. I guess it's better than the sewer smell. Maybe. I didn't drop a pin of where I parked. So this whole walk could turn into a dude, where's my car scenario. After yesterday's 12.5 kilometer walk, I did not want to go out here today. So I thought, well, even if it's a short one, or a walk based on time and not distance, I'm out here. Plus, need to regenerate the legs again. Don't want them to get stagnant or stiffen up. Well, let's go around this crescent and see where we get. This Twin Brooks area seems like a fairly nice neighborhood. Generic homes though, like our neighborhood. 2 or 3 different floor plans and that's it. If I look at my old neighborhood in, let's go down here. Except for the ice here. If I look at my old neighborhood in Elmwood. Same deal. And that was back in the early 60s. There was a couple different floor plans for bungalows and a bi-level. And that was almost it. Nothing very unique. I think my car's in there. Am I ready to quit yet? Let's check the time. Well, I haven't gone quite an hour yet, so let's go a little bit further. My distance kind of sucks on this one too when I went down into the creek area in the ravine. So maybe I'll just walk to the end of this block. It is a Sunday, but it is surprisingly quiet down here. Not many people, not many cars. Power lines over there run pretty much adjacent with the Anthony Henday. So we are getting close to noisy traffic soon. But right now, I'll take this. I started heading out my adventure going down there. But, it's supposed to take me back to, I think it was called McTaggart Sanctuary or something. But it was kind of all closed off and looked as dicey as everything else. So that's where I ended up not doing it and kind of doing the path I did. This is 119th Street, north of the Anthony Henday. And you could practically have a dance party down the middle of it. There's just no traffic on it. Okay, I'm slowly making my way back to my car. I suspect this will only be like a 4-kilometer walk, but it'll do. Got things to do that will give me steps. I may even think about taking down my Christmas lights. Wow. I like the facade of this house. With windowed garage doors and everything. I like that. I passed an older couple on the other side of the street over there. And then started coming back through here, and then it was only him. What did he do with the body? That was quick. Parts of the sidewalk in a lot of places are retaining water, but my waterproof shoes for the wind, I haven't got wet feet yet, and that wind is actually quite welcome. I was getting pretty hot even in just a hoodie. No matter how nice your house is, I still don't like sideways garages. My car's just over there. I thought I'd make a few more steps and just go around this crescent here. Well, let's see how treacherous this path is. Lots of gravel on it so far. Nice and glassy. I don't know what it is with ice and the way I walk. As soon as my feet touch ice, I'm like slipping all over the place. There's just no daintiness about it. I'm like a deer in the middle of a icy lake with spindly legs. Okay, there's the car up there. We'll shut this walk down. That's where I started over there, and it wasn't going very well. That's why I took to the neighborhoods. Well, 4.89 kilometers with that walk. And that was in an hour and 15 minutes. So I wasn't winning any races with that one. But when I got down into the ravine there, it was pretty dicey going. So not a good pace. Yeah, I gotta wait till the weather improves. Or the seasons change, I guess, to get to some of these places that look very nice to be walking through. So, until the next one.